imagine that many people would want the pink wreath for Christmas. Now the one that you made for me, that really elegant one, yeah.
Oh, the gold one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. But
Well, you also don't like country stuff.
I don't.
But lots do. Hi, y'all.
There's a lot too. Country
Yeah.
is
Okay.
very popular.
Okay, let's see. How are y'all doing tonight? Sorry, y'all. I'm running like a minute late. We had to run by the studio and go check out the floor. We've been having some problems with the floor, so we're having to do some repairs on the floor. So I had to kind of go check things out. All right. So this is what we're doing tonight. It says, welcome autumn. Isn't that cute? So what we're going to do is we're going to actually pick out not the most prevalent color, right? The most prevalent color is kind of like this brown. We're actually going to pick out the moss and the orange. So those are the colors we're going to kind of pick up on. Okay. Let me get y'all kind of. And we're going to do like a combination. We're going to do, hi there, a little bit from what we did last night and mix it with something else. Just because we can. There's no reason. So this is what I did. I cut 5 total 30-inch cuts. Then I cut 8 of the 20-inch cuts. So on the top, we're going to do the double Woodland ruffle. On the bottom, we're going to do single ruffles with maybe with some curls. I don't know if I got enough curls out. I think I did. Let's see. All right, so this is going to be for the second layer. This is listed in our shop. This is a sign and ribbon set. And then we do have these 2 mesh. If the orange sells out, don't worry. I have more coming tomorrow. A lot more coming tomorrow. I'll list it as soon as it hits the door. Okay. So these are our ribbons. I love, 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 love this one. This one has little leaves and they're moss and orange. The mesh is actually moss with the little tan in the center. Can you see? It's jute. And then we have the orange. So it kind of picks up on several colors in here. So we have that one, and then we have this like orange and green plaid, and we have a cream. All right. So let me get these ribbons cut. We just need 9. Let's throw them on the floor. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, is that right? Yep. Okay. So this is 8, 9. Now I like to roll my ribbons together. You don't have to do that. You can do them one at a time. I just like to save time, so I like to do them together. Okay, then we'll put this over here. All right. sweetheart. Oh, come away. I love this mossy color for fall. It's such a great fall color. Such a great one. Okay. And this has hydrangeas in the sign, so you could add in hydrangeas if you wanted to. You could add little pumpkins. That would look really cute. Okay, so I'm just dovetailing. Just get that nice little finished edge. And then I'll zoom in and we'll get started. Lord, ignore me, my allergies. Okay. Here we go. All right. Let's get this settled, and then we'll get started. Let's make sure we have all of them up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Okay. So we'll open up the bottom, take our little tag off. When I do ones that have this thicker tie, I generally go around and inspect everything, because a lot of times they'll stick one of these kind of up here or in the middle. So I want to fix that. Yep, that's Mama and Sassy and Bella in the back. They're all lined up there, back there on the couch. All right, now we can zoom in and get started. Okay, whoops. All right. And then this. Let's see where y'all need to be. So we're going to start with the larger. Okay, so we're going to do 30-inch ruffles on the bottom, alternating colors. Yep, Mama is resting her eyes. So we're just going to do regular ruffles on the bottom. This is jute mesh. So you can see it has the little tan stripes in it. So not only does it have the moss color, but it has that light tan color as well. So you can see when you put it up against the sign, it kind of starts to pull out that tan color. All right, so it's going to go straight up the center. This. We do tuck under the edges. Okay, and then we can just slide it down, put it on, spread it out. That's all we got to do. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that pretty? I'm gonna hurt myself over here in a minute. Let me get y'all there. That's better. Just was looking strange. Okay. So we tuck. All we're doing is tucking that edge under in case there's any frays, so that it'll just hide it. The sign, I think the sign is in my store. If it's not, I'll list it after this. So straight up the center. I did list some more of the Halloween kits. Okay, you can pull it out, place it down. I like this. So we have a kind of lighter muted color against a brighter, more vibrant color. As my child would say, this one's way more saturated. I'm serious. We were coming back from Five Guys today because y'all know it's Wednesday. Five Guys on Wednesday. And Carson was commenting on the colors we were passing by, saying that color is not saturated enough. Okay, so the mesh on the bottom is 30 inches. And then the mesh we're going to put on the top is 20 inches. Let's see. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, okay, we have enough. All right, so we'll grab our little curls. You didn't see the spiders. Shoot, because I forgot to list them. Because it was all me. Don't worry, I'll do it. Alright, so we're just going to take our ribbon, fold it in half, pinch in the middle. Yep, I'll get them. Don't worry. As soon as I get done, before I go home, I'll go ahead and list them. There we go. Okay. Oh, how cute is that? That is cute. Okay, and then we're going to have this one. Isn't this cute? The little stitching in here matches the cream very well. I am sorry I forgot to list those, y'all. I will do it as soon as I get off here. I think I was just really tired when we left yesterday. There we go. How pretty is that? I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay, so 30-inch on the bottom, right, with the 8-inch curls. So we always put a receipt. There should be a receipt in your box. Do you not get a receipt in your box? There should be one when we ship out. There's supposed to be one in there. If there's not, you just let us know. We can email it to you. So straight up the center. Place it down. This is going to be very fallish. What you can do if you don't like one of the wreaths in the monthly kit is just skip that month. You have the option to go in and just skip a month. There we go. Thank you. Okay. I know I could get funny when I get excited about things. Oh, did they take him out today? Yay! That's wonderful. Why, oh why, oh why does this do this to me? Let's try this again. Okay. So after I put it down, I do spend a minute spreading out my ruffles. Like that. Just to get them to do that nice stand up. Get our curls here. It's a sign and ribbon set. No, you can go in and tell it to skip and then it just starts back up. Yeah, as soon as I list the spiders, I'll send out a text. Are y'all on my text alert? Because today when I listed those extra Halloween kits. That's what I did. I sent out a text. It's just 864-465-8401. I think so too, right? This is a good color combination. My favorite thing, picking out colors. Yep, this is a sign and ribbon set. It sure is. And y'all, I had it planned I was going to do it tonight, and it's sold out. So I had to go, we had to go make more so I could come on and do it tonight. Because I was like, oh dang, I didn't expect that to sell out before I went on live. It did. Sign and ribbon sets are very, very popular. Aw, I'm so glad. Okay. Thank you. So straight up the center. You see how I just kind of tucked that little edge under? So it's already kind of curled under. And so I just kind of pull that whole little curl piece in. Didn't you get a kit, Judy? So the spiders come with the Halloween kit. So you won't need an extra order of spiders. And there's 12 in one of those bags, so there's plenty. Of course you can. You can do it. I know you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Okay. Yeah, if you got one of the Halloween kits, the spiders came with it, so don't stress about that. And I have more of the ribbon on the way. They're going to try to send it out tomorrow. And then I can make more sign and ribbon sets with it. So just hold tight if you didn't get it. We've got more coming. Sometimes, you know, I just don't know if something's going to be super popular or not. Sometimes they just sell out really, really fast. So we are on the way with getting some more. Okay. All right. The ribbon is 12 inches. 12 inches. That's what I normally do, because I like to see the mesh. Oh, I probably need to relist the rotary cutters. This is the kind we have. Let me show you the kind we have. Right here. I love these. We have them in purple, blue, and pink. And they are the bomb. The bomb, the bomb. Because I let mine get too, like, you know, old. And so I got a new one out. And I started cutting the mesh, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. It's like cutting through butter. So yes. And you can change out the blades, right? So you can order new blades. And they'll last a long time, but mine had fallen apart. I probably had it for, I don't know, 3 or 4 years. You know how many wreaths I make? A lot of wreaths. So, they last well past their time. Past their prime. You want pink? And you want pink too? Are y'all big pink fans? My mom loves pink.
Yes.
That was a big yes. She loves pink. I love purple. And then we have blue for the in between. They really work well. And they have this nice safety thing on them. I will not use, please don't ever, 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 ever use a rotary cutter that doesn't have this safety thing on it. If it doesn't have this little piece across the top, it is super easy to slice your finger open. So please don't do that, because I have done it and it is horribly painful. So just say no. I wonder if I have one that doesn't have. I'll have to see if I can find one so I can show y'all. No matter where you get them, get the safety. So mine locks. See how it has a little lock? So you want ones that have a safety on them. So you, and that top part so you won't cut it. We are using 2 ribbon and a curl in each one, yes. And we're doing the curl of the opposite color. So like in the orange we put the green, in the green we put the orange. That way it spreads out the color. Because I don't always like that color blocking. So to avoid that, I kind of spread out the colors. Yeah. That's what I do. Y'all are too sweet. Okay. There we go. So the jute mesh, you can see the jute mesh is much thicker. So if you're a new wreath maker, jute mesh is a really great one to start with because it's a little bit easier to handle until you're kind of used to mesh. So I highly recommend jute mesh, especially if you're just starting out. It just is, it's a lot stronger, it's a lot stiffer. So it makes it a little bit easier. If you're not used to working with mesh, it can be frustrating. If you purchase it right when, or if you purchase it and put a note on it telling us that you want us to drop it in your monthly kit, then we can do that. This is the Deco Mesh Ruffle tool. It just helps make Deco Mesh ruffles. There we go. So there's this really nice person who's doing this hobby workshop. Her name is Erin. And she asked me to do a big, like a part of her little hobby workshop. So I did, I was doing it today and working on it. And she asked me to do a section on pricing. So make sure you look for hers. It should be in our emails and on our social media this week. She had several people kind of talking about, you know, turning your hobby into a business. That was fun to do. And I made a whole new training. Okay. There we go. Awesome. You're going to love it. You're going to love this tool. It's very lightweight and easy to use. And I will work on putting these in some groups together. I just have to. So this is our first week of homeschool, and I'm still trying to get my schedule kind of. It's only been a few days, so I'm still trying to get my schedule figured out. This mesh is moss green with tan stripes in it. So we will do some groupings of stuff together to make it easier. I love the burgundy and the orange together too, right? Me too. I know I had to order more burgundy because we are out. I was making my order today and I was looking around and I noticed that we were completely out of burgundy. I was like, oh no, that cannot happen. Burgundy is a must during the fall. And I'm going to start working on some more oval signs. And we should be starting with some of our wood signs here pretty soon. Now that we have our machines worked out. As soon as we get the studio floor fixed, then we can, because I had to steal Brianna to go over there and help Dixie fix the floor. And we got our second wood machine pretty much ready. I don't have the bow dabber in my store. I have the Easy Bow Maker though. But I think can you get the bow? I feel like you can get the bow dabber at Walmart. Seems like that's correct. There we go. What you doing out there, Pop? He's moving something around. You get the Ruffle tool in my store. It's just shop hardworkingmom.com. I don't know if the bow dabber does wholesale. I've never asked. Maybe I should ask. I don't know. Okay. This one definitely looks like more like 10, but it'll be okay. There we go. Hey, we're always happy to answer questions. We will be starting the business tips section back up. That didn't work out so well. I kind of accidentally threw it on my computer. Whoops. I don't think my computer really needs that. I'm live, so I'm live Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday for sure. And then Friday when I can. And sometimes Saturday if I'm at a show and I'm bored. Have I ever made bows with a pro bow? Absolutely. And I still have it. If y'all want me to do some on there, I'd be happy to. Okay. So we're going to do the top. Alright, so see on the bottom we did ruffles and then we put curls in it and then we put our ribbons on. On the top we're going to do the only reason I don't use the bow dabber is to me it takes too long because it's all that wire and you know. But I can definitely do it, and I'd be happy to show you if you want me to. I do have one. I actually have one that's like as big as this table. Not that I really ever use it, but sometimes. Alright, so we're going to do the double Woodland ruffle on the top. These are cut at 20 inches. So remember, the bottom is 30 inches. The top is going to be 20 inches, but there's going to be 2 mesh in every tie. So you curl it a couple of times. The most important thing with this method is that you have the mesh facing the correct way. So it would want to curl in on itself, kind of upside down. Alright, we just do like our normal ruffle. It's just that when we get to the end, you either curl it like this outside, like that, then push it in, or you can put it in and then curl it. I kind of push mine back so I can get my next piece ready. I especially liked this on the top, so I thought, let's do one that's not as busy on the bottom and put it on the top and see how it looks. So don't be afraid to mix methods. Okay, so we're just going to load it in right on top of, or right next to this one. So we just go straight down. This time we'll put it in. So I just tuck it, put it in, and then I let go and I curl it a good 2 times. Then I'll pull the whole thing out, place it down. So on this one, we won't put any curls because we already have curls included with the Woodland ruffle. I really like this on the top where the 2 are combined. And then what we're going to do is we're going to flip-flop them. So the orange will be on the bottom and the green will be on the top. So it prevents that color blocking, right? So if we went like this all the way around, all you would see was this big glob of orange in the middle. If we alternate them, have I ever done ruffles on top of the curls? I don't know that I've ever done that. Very interesting. We might have to try that. Yes, we have the green monster face. Okay. Straight up. This little guy. Right. Then I'm just going to curl, then place it in. Okay, get my curl started, put it in, go straight down, then I'll stop and do my curls, push it in, then pull the whole thing out. I like to do as few steps as possible, so that's why you see me combining things and doing stuff like that. Oh, do you like the big one? Yeah, the big easy bow. Yeah. Well, maybe next Bow Tuesday we can take out the different bow makers and do something on the different bow makers. What do y'all think? Does that sound like fun? Maybe we can do like one on the Bow Dabra and one on the Easy Bow, the larger one, and then maybe one on the Pro Bow. It's called the Deco Mesh Ruffle Tool. Is that what you're asking about? Yeah. It's right on my webpage. Just go to shophardworkingmom.com. I super like this on the top. I really super like this. This is like one of my new favorite things. How funny. Okay, sounds good. Let's do that. Let's plan on doing like 3 bow makers with our bows next Tuesday. The small one or the big one? You want the small one or the big one? Okay, so on the top we're going to spread out our ribbons. I like to put my larger ribbon in the larger area. So see how there's an opening here? It just fits a little better. Like that. I love this little pattern. It's so cute. And I love this one too. This one, so this one would go with green. It would go with that sunflower yellow, orange. It would go with cream and burgundy. There's burgundy in that as well. So this ribbon right here is very versatile. I kind of like this with the ruffles on the bottom and then the double on the top. I thought that it might look really good. I kind of suspected. I had my suspicions. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Throw that over there. Y'all, my trash can's over there, and I hope I'm aiming in the right place. I can't really see it because we had to move all the stuff around for the shelves. So yeah, just hoping it's in the right place. Hopefully I'm not like throwing it all on the floor because I'll have to clean that up later. Thank you. That would super stink, wouldn't it? Yeah, that would super stink. Okay, so curl. So all I'm doing to make it stand up is I'm pushing it kind of sideways to keep it from going out this way. Yeah, we'll try that. We'll try a wreath with ruffles on top of the curls. Do you mean like putting curls down and then putting the ruffle on top, or do you mean like flipping this over for the woodland ruffle? You mean actually putting curls down and then putting the ruffle on top? Is that what you mean? I'm always game to try new things. Always game. We like trying new things. Don't we, Mom? Yes. See, she agrees. This flipped around. There we go. There we go. Now we just need to do the opposite. So we want the orange on the bottom and the green on the top. Okay. There we go. I have some that I want to do with 21 inch too. So we haven't done anything with 21 inch in a long time. And I think that we're cutting out a whole section of mesh that we shouldn't be, because I know a lot of people still have 21 inch in their inventory. So we need to do some stuff with that. So you know what to do with that. There's so many cool methods you can do with 21 inch. And methods we haven't done in a long time. So we need to do them. Okay, fly, go away. I think that fly followed us from home. Go, go. Y'all, we have a doggy door. Do any of y'all have doggy doors? So if you have a doggy door, you have to tell me if you get a crazy amount of flies in the summer from your doggy door, because we do. It's like the dogs go out and 4 flies come in with the dogs. So we have this crazy amount of flies We have these little, we have fly swatters in every room. It's terrible. I just use 2 mesh, just like we normally do. Just 2 mesh, that's it. Nothing extra, just the 2. What's the trick to keeping your ends from sticking out? Just to make your curls a little bit tighter, and that'll keep it from sticking out. Oh, this is what we used. This is what we used, Sandra. See that? So what she's talking about is in my group, we did a bunch of different, I showed them how to do different things. And one of the things we did was this gorgeousness. Look at that. Can you see that? We added glitter right onto, and except for a few little sprinkles here and there, that glitter's not coming off. So I showed them how to make their own cool grapevines without paying a blooming fortune for somebody else to do that. Isn't it pretty? It's so pretty. We're gonna do painted ones, glittered ones. We're also going to be doing our own painted and glitter greenery. Because how many of us have greenery left over from spring that we could paint and put a little glitter on and make it Halloween or Christmas? Oh, see? Teresa gets the flies. Yeah. I think so too. It's a lot of fun, and it's not as time consuming as you think to do your own. So we've been kind of doing that because it's fun. All right. You okay back there, Ma?
Yep.
You need some water?
Nope. Thank you.
Okay.
Just allergy crap.
Let's see, we have green on the top. So if you're having problems with your curls kind of sticking out when you're doing the curl, just kind of make them a little bit tighter like this. See how that one's kind of tight? Then they shouldn't pop back out. So when you do this side, just kind of make it a little bit tighter. And then it won't pop out. That's kind of especially true sometimes when you're doing the metallic mesh. Because those will tend to want to kind of pop up. Woo, you gonna try the tomato cage curls? When did I do that? Oh my gosh, that was so long ago. But let me just warn you ahead of time. It takes way more mesh than you think. Get a small tomato cage. Do you remember that, Mom?
Yes.
So, oh, it's so pretty. But holy cannoli. It took like 7 rolls of mesh. I kept having to go out and buy more mesh.
Yep.
And then I would come back and I would work on it some more and I'd be like, crap, I need more mesh. I think that project took me like what, like a week?
Probably.
Yeah, I think it did. It took me like a week because I kept running out of mesh. It was my own fault, but it is a lot of fun.
It happens.
What am I using to keep you? So I'm just putting them in the tie together, and that just keeps them together. Or are you talking about this? This is the Deco Mesh Ruffle tool. Oh, cool. Okay, so let's see. We need green on the bottom. Yep, sometimes I used to put chip clips on the curls, but now I just stick them in the tool. Even if I come all the way to the end here and I let go and some of this comes out, it's not all going to come out. It's just going to come out a little. And so I can do my curl and then just push it right back in. So that's why I do that. Yep, clothespin works with the Woodland. But I can't keep up with chip clips. It just, no. And it just takes too long. So I'm just going to use this. Because it's just easier for me. Alright, here we go. So let's see, we need green on top. There we go. Oh, how awesome! That's awesome. You have to show us a picture. You have to send me a picture. I'd love to see what that looks like. Okay. There we go. So how many of y'all still have 21-inch mesh? Do any of you still have 21-inch mesh? Just curious. Why are you a mess today? Your head? I was a mess yesterday. Yesterday was my, like, Lord, everything was going wrong day. Although today, I think I need you to move y'all up a little bit. Today, I have spent the entire day trying to get my mom's new phone activated. Lord help me. It just has not been very successful. But I am determined to get it working. If I have to keep calling them, I will. Oh, good. See? So we'll go through some stuff you can do with your 21-inch mesh. Alrighty. Do you rarely use it because you just don't know what to do with it, or? Yes, I remember Gordon's. You know I remember Gordon's. So sad. That was the coolest place to shop. I remember we went there and we all got these ridiculous huge buggies. Full of stuff. I'm so glad. Yeah, it's moss green. Well, we are going to go through what to do with all that 21-inch mesh. So just hang on to it, because we're going to be using some of it. I know, I miss it too. I would come down there just to go to Gordon's. The place was so cool. It's so sad that they had to close. Honestly, nowadays, you really have to have an online presence or you're going to have a hard time staying open. So, that's just kind of the way things are going, especially after COVID, is then people who didn't shop online learned to shop online. So then after that, pretty much everybody was online. So the bottom of the bottom of the wreath is 30 inches and the top is 20. And there's 2 of them that we put in each one. Yeah, well, you know, the great thing is that you can use several different things of mesh kind of all year, right? Because even if it's red and green, you're going to be able to do ones for summer, spring, Christmas. And then if you have like, whoops, I just pulled that right out. If you have like red and black, well, you can do that all year. Black and white all year. You can actually use orange in the spring and summer. So that's the good thing about mesh, is you can really kind of use the colors mostly all year. So there we go. Yeah, we're kind of a go big or go home kind of family, so my stuff is going to be large. I'm not into these little dinky things. I like them big. Now, if you don't like them big, you could do like the lesser or other methods, but not lesser, just other, and make it not quite as large. I just prefer them to be really big. I like them to be big. Okay. Here we go. I'm just spreading out this last little bit. See how full it is on the top with that double in there? Do you love fall colors? I do too. I especially love like wine colors, and I really like the tan colors, like the beige and different colors of brown. I really like that. Yes, I miss my black hair. Stupid old age. Ross got his hair dyed pretty dark. Yeah, and he's like, what happened to your hair? I was like, well, I started getting older and my hair started coming in white. So if I dye it brown or my dark brown, then it looks like I'm missing hair where the white is. So that was driving me nuts. So I just had to finally just let it go kind of blonde. Not my favorite, but it's okay. I can live with it. All right. Oh, this is so pretty. What y'all think? You like it? Oh, the width is 10 inches. So this is 10-inch mesh. And it's just cut 30 inches on the bottom and 20 inches on the top. But yeah, it's 10 inches. This is the 10-inch mesh. All right. Let's look at our sign here. Ooh, I like it.
Ooh, I do too.
That's pretty. Okay. So, if we put it in the middle, no bow. If we put it on the side, we can do a bow on the side. What do y'all feel like? Bow? No bow.
No bow.
I know you're always no bow. Mom says no bow. She says you like bows more than I like bows. Okay, not really.
I like bow and no signs better.
Thank you. You like bow and no signs?
Yeah.
Oh, see, this is why I told y'all you make different listings because different people like different things.
That's right. Different stuff.
I know. It's hard when you get older and your hair starts losing its color. No round thingy. You mean the sign? Okay. We're pretty split on bow, no bow. We still have this as a sign and ribbon set. For sure. I'm going to work on some new kits, I promise. If you got your sign too tight on a wreath, just cut the wire and do it again. It's not going to hurt anything. It happens. Sometimes it happens. Just cut it off and you know I'm going to make a bow. Regardless of whether we put it on the wreath, we're making a bow. So we'll make our bow and then y'all can decide if you want bow or no bow. We'll set that over by Mama.
Oh, that's so pretty.
She likes it.
I really do.
I can't decide which one of these I like better. Do y'all like the plaid or the leaves? I don't know. I really like them both.
Me too. I like the plaid. It's so pretty.
Maybe we'll put the plaid on the top.
I like the other one too.
Yeah.
It's pretty too. I like the white. The green.
Yeah. We like it all, y'all. We just like it all.
I like everything.
Everything.
Oh, that's gonna be so pretty on a door.
It is. So y'all, I had to market and I took some of my new fall stuff. They were not interested in fall. They were like, where's your summer stuff? Like right over there. I was kind of surprised. Yep, it's Mama Sue approved. All right, so let's do like a 7-inch tail. We'll do 6-inch. Did you watch me when I used to do bundles? Oh man, I still love my bundles. I still love bundles. Okay, 6 and 6. Right there. Alright, so we have 2 loops, all at 6 inches. Just like that. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, now we're going to put leaves. I like these leaves, especially against this cream color. So pretty. Okay, so we did that 6 inches. So when you do your second loop, you don't need to twist on that one. You just pull it straight out. Okay, and then we'll do the moss. So I put the cream on the bottom because I think it will show up better if we did a bow. Okay. I sell so many bows at the craft shows. Holy cow. Take your bows. People love, I always sell bows. Always, always, always. And then once I figured that out, I started taking ribbon with me and people would come up and order their bows. And it gives me something to do while I'm just sitting there. So, because I have this one and it's a 5-day show. So, and there are lulls, you know, when people are not really coming in so much, so I'll sit there and make bows. And people will come and order bows and then come back and pick them up. They usually know me as the bow lady, so There we go. Alright, let's do this one. I want to put another, let's see. We're just going to put some tails in from this. This is, we'll do 18 inches. Okay. So we're just going to put 18 inches in, just put it in right on top of this so we can bring in a little bit more of that leaf ribbon. I'm telling you, it makes a great big difference. And what I do is I go to Costco and Sam's and my wholesalers, and I get 50-yard rolls. And then it costs me next to nothing to make the bows. So just simple bow like this would be $15, and then the more ribbon I put in it, the more I charge. So I usually do like, I have like a $15 bow, a $35 bow, and then a $60 bow. The $60 bow is like the tree topper, big, huge tree topper bow. And then if they want to buy extra yardage, then we sell them that too. We do a lot of red and black, black and white. Trying to think what other colors we do a lot of. I usually, so these wreaths I usually sell for like $85. Okay, so just pull it out. There we go. All right, let's get a zip tie out. I can see she was kind of organizing my area, I think. Because there's a lot of random zip ties in here. Okay. All right, so we're going to slide it around. Remember, we're going to hold that down and then slide it. Make sure it's in that groove. I would be happy to. You know it. And you know we'll be doing some Christmas tree topper bows this season. All right, so now we just, so you can see right here how it's all kind of crimpled right in here. That's why we break the bow, right? So when we pull it and go back and forth like this, then that comes out. Where would you put it? Get one of those little organizers and put it under your bed. I mean, it's ribbon. You could put it in your attic. You could put it in your storage. Do y'all still have storage while you're doing the house? There we go. See how cute it is with just that little bit of extra tail in it from that. You okay back there? You okay?
What?
You okay?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Why do you ask?
You.
Oh, you know I do that.
I know you do that. All right, so if we did the bow, it would be like this. And that. So what do y'all think? You took your husband's zip tie? That's awesome. I have wreath wallpaper. It's just wreath to wreath down my wall. It works. Yes, I do ship all over the world. No bow. I think so too. I think so too. Let's just put this, and then Mama can have the bow for the stairway. Alrighty. Sometimes when you have a nice big wreath like this, I won't put a bow because it kind of covers up some of the really pretty work we did. So, yeah, I'll do that. You want me to show the difference between a $15, a $35, and a $65 bow? Yeah, we'll do that. We can do that. All right. So I just used my little weaving needle to put it in. Me too. I do too. So just so you get an idea of how I pick my colors, right? If I were to do this wreath and I picked out this brown color, this sign would not really pop very well. So when you pick some of the lesser colors that are not as prevalent in your sign, then your sign is going to pop a lot better. So that's kind of how I determine what colors I'm going to use. Where did I put my... Oh, here it is. Okay, so this is our weaving needle. Okay. Thank you. There we go. Yeah, I think it's pretty with or without the bow. And that's the great thing, right? You can do bow or no bow. Bow under sign. So this was started on a 15-inch wreath base. And once I'm finished with them, they're about 24 inches. That's about how big they are. You want to see what the bow looks like at the bottom? That's what it looks like. You see? Pretty, 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 pretty. I like it. Oh, that's so pretty. Look how well those little leaves stand out. So you see how this sign is now really picking up the colors that are in that leaves. See that? So it makes the leaves really pop out very well. So then this looks kind of, because it has the moss green and the brown in it, so then it starts picking that up. All right, then there's our bow. Awesome! All right, well that was fun. That was fun. I like that. So we'll have to try, whoops. We'll have to try curls with ruffle on top next. See how that comes out. I'm always willing to try it, right? This one is not a kit, but we do have a sign and ribbon set of it. And then we have the mesh in the frame in the shop. Isn't that cute? Awesome. Yeah, I like the bow at the bottom too. That's cute. All right, well, I hope y'all have a great night. We will be live tomorrow again, same time. And we will do, I think tomorrow we're going to do, I guess it's like Christmas. We're going to do like hot chocolate. Like, I think that's what we're going to do tomorrow. Hot chocolate. We'll see. All right, y'all have a great night. I'll